All right, let's talk about exponents. The first thing I want to get out of the way is that this repetitive addition, where I'm repeating the same thing over and over, this is multiplication. This is x times 3, which is 3x. So repetitive addition is multiplication. Repetitive multiplication is different. That is exponents. So this is x plus x plus x is 3 times x. Well, x times x times x is x to the third. So knowing that, let's talk about if we have 3x plus 5x. Well, if I have 3x plus 5x, let's just factor that out. So 3x is x plus x plus x. This plus sign just comes straight down, and I'm going to have a plus sign here. And then I'm going to do 5x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, adding it all together. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all added together. This is 8x. Okay, so if I have 3x plus 5x, that is 8x. Let's talk about multiplying exponents. So I have x to the third and x to the fifth. And as long as this base is the same, then I can do this problem. I can say x to the third times x to the fifth. Let's factor this one out. If I have x to the third, that is x times x times x, and this little multiplication symbol just comes straight down like that. And then I'm going to have 5 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so if I look at it, I can see that I'm not going to multiply 3 times 5, because that's what a lot of kids try to do. They go, oh, x times x. Well, but that's just x. I'm just going to say that's 1x, and then this is x to the 15th. Well, that's wrong, because I would have x, and it's 3 plus 5. That's how I would do multiplication. I know it's confusing. So if you're multiplying exponents, you're going to add the exponent numbers together. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8x to the 8th power. Let's talk about if you were to divide these. And if we divide, we know we have to have the bigger one on top. We don't have to. You can have the one that's right on top. But on this one, for this equation's sake, to make it work out and for me to have sanity, we're going to put the big one on top. So let's say we're going to have x over the x to the 5th power over x to the 3rd power, and I'm going to factor this x to the 5th power out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'm going to put x to the 3rd power on the bottom. And I can come up with the answer without having to do any math, and I like that part. So what's going to happen is I'm going to say, so if I were to have, and you've seen it probably before, if I have x plus 2 on top, and if I have 2x plus 2 on bottom, okay, this is 2 times x plus 2. Well, it doesn't really matter because this goes away and this goes away, okay? And so, actually, I think I did that backwards. Okay, so you would want this one to be on the top, because that would give us an actual answer. So let's do it that way. Anytime that you have the same on the bottom and the top, they cancel out. Okay, so the answer here would be 2 over 1, which would just be 2. So let's kind of do the same thing here. If we have the same thing on the top and bottom, we can just cancel off. So I'm going to cancel 1, 2, 3 off, 1, 2, 3 off, and my answer is x times x over 1, which really is x times x is x squared over 1, which really just means that it's x squared. So to recap, if we have x to the 5th over x to the 3rd, we're going to actually take x and do 5 minus 3, because that's what's going to happen here, and that's going to tell me what my answer is going to be. Hope that helps.